If you feel stuck right now, if you want more from life, but you just can't seem to move forward, I want you to hear this first. You are not lazy, you are not broken, there is nothing wrong with you. Most people who feel like they are stuck at life, they are not lazy at all. They are just overwhelmed. There is too much noise in their head, too many expectations, too many things they feel like they need to do. And when you feel like you need to finish everything, everything is important, your brain freezes. Then you don't move at all. And then you beat yourself up for not moving. That cycle, that is not laziness, that is overload. So if you are not lazy, if you are just overwhelmed, the first thing you need isn't motivation, it is clarity. Let me explain. See, the thing is, you can't fix something you don't even see. You can't break out of a cage if you don't even see the bars. How can you fix problems in your life if you don't even know what the problem is? And let me tell you, this is the part most people avoid. To get clarity, you need to be brutally honest, radical honesty. Deep down, you already know. Yes, you already know what is off in your life. You know what you're avoiding. You know who drains you. You know what things, what habits, or what people that are not aligned with you anymore. The problem isn't that you don't know. The problem is everything is spinning in your head at the same time. So it feels heavy. It feels confusing. It feels like it is too much. And that is why you feel like you're stuck. Your brain wasn't meant to hold everything. So this is what I want you to do. Something simple but powerful. Take a piece of paper and dump everything onto that. Everything. Because in here, everything is tangled. How can you find the loose end if it is all tangled up in here? No need to make it perfect, just right. Write the things you want. Write the things that you are avoiding. Write the things that you are postponing. Write the things that are not aligned with you anymore. Write about your feelings, the thoughts that are looping at night. Just get it out. Because let me tell you, the moment it is on the paper, something shifts. You suddenly realize, oh, this is not that of a big problem. It is just a bunch of small things that piled up on each other. That is it. And when you see it clearly, the overwhelm loses its power. Then you look at the list, and out of those things, find the thing what actually matters right now. Not 5 things, not 10 things, just one. Because clarity doesn't come from doing more. It comes from seeing clearly. And once you see clearly, movement becomes natural. Okay, so now that you're clear, now that you see what is going on, this is the next thing I want you to focus on. That is your environment. So in here, I want you to focus on 3 environments. The first one is your inner world, and the second one is the relationships you have in your life, and the third one is your actual physical environment. If you want to get unstuck in your life, you need to make some changes to these 3 I mentioned. Because clarity without change turns into frustration. So, we are starting from inside. Because your internal world is your first environment. How you talk to yourself, how you see yourself, the tone of your thoughts. If your inner voice is constantly judgmental, harsh, rushed, no amount of motivation is going to save you. You can't build a better life by mentally beating up yourself every day. So I want you to notice this. When something goes wrong, what do you say to yourself? Do you go as, I always mess up. Oh, this is so me. I'm so behind. Of course, every bad thing is happening to me. Or do you pause and say, it is okay, I'm allowed to make mistakes. everything is gonna be alright. This is temporary. I'm figuring this out. That shift alone changes everything. And this is where gratitude comes in. Not the fake kind, but actually being grateful and showing gratitude for the things you have right now. Even if you don't have all the things you wish for, be grateful for what you have now. This is what I believe. We all need to have some form of gratitude practice. If you're always in scarcity mindset, that doesn't work out for me, I don't have this, I don't have that, your inner world crumbles. If you're always repeating those thoughts, your inner world feels very chaotic, and then your life will be even more chaotic. So take care of your inner world like your life depends on it. Once you start cleaning up your inner world, you'll notice something important. Your outer environment will either support you or constantly pull you back into your old patterns. Look around you. Does your space makes things harder for you or makes things easier for you? Does it make the things that you want to do easier or harder? If your goal is working out, let me ask you this: where are your gym clothes? And where are your gym shoes? Are they buried somewhere, or are they in a place that is easily accessible? If your goal is studying, or if you need focus to get something done, look around you. Is it messy? Is it distracting? Is it cluttered? Or is it nice and tidy? And if your goal is losing weight, look into your refrigerator. Is it filled with sweets? Is it filled with chocolates? And look at your pantry. Is it filled with chips? Or do you have healthy fruits or veggies? Or protein bars, whatever. See, here's the thing. If you said yes to the first options I said, let me tell you this: make your life easy to be successful. You are fighting unnecessary battles. Why are you making it hard on yourself? Don't make your life harder for you to success. Make the right choice, easy choice. Maybe if you want to work out, lay down your gym clothes. So when you wake up in the morning, you can see them. And it's another reminder for you to go to gym. And before you sleep at night, clear your area. And then when you wake up in the morning, you have a clean space. Then you can focus. And if your goal is to lose weight, get rid of all the junk food in your home. And then you reach to the refrigerator, there's nothing. That is the easy choice. Then you don't have to resist that feeling of, oh my God, I want to eat that chocolate, but I can't. Then you don't have to go through that if you didn't have it in the first place. Make the things in your life easy for you to success. Remove friction altogether. Okay, and finally, the third environment. It is the relationships you have in your life, and it is also what you are consuming on a daily basis. This includes your friends, your family, the YouTube podcasts you listen to, your social media, and what do you read. Everything going into your eyes and ears. Another huge reason people feel stuck is too many voices, too many opinions, too much comparison. You are listening to people who aren't even living the life you want. You are letting that noise shape your decisions. And you are constantly around people who do not want to grow, who always complains, who are negative, toxic. And you are consuming stuff that makes you feel small, that makes you feel like you are behind in life, that makes you live confused, and that doesn't have a positive impact on you. Let me tell you, that matters more than you think. So unfollow accounts that make you doubt about yourself, and distance people who drains you. Stop explaining your decisions or dreams to people who don't even matter and who do not get them. Not everyone needs access to you, because growth needs quiet. Growth needs space, not constant commentary. Not everyone can meet you where you're going, and that's okay. You are allowed to outgrow environments. So here's the takeaway. If you want to get unstuck, don't try harder. Change the room you're operating in. And it starts with your mind, and then your space, and then the inputs. That is how movement begins. Here's something important you need to keep in mind if you are stuck right now. A 5-year plan is not going to save you. It's going to overwhelm you even more. When you're already feeling lost, when you're feeling tired, when you feel like nothing moves, thinking far too ahead just freezes you. So instead of asking what my whole life should look like, ask something way simpler. What is one thing I can do this week to make me move forward? Not something perfect, not something dramatically big, just something to make you move forward. It can be one email, it can be reading one chapter of a book, it can be walking just for 5 minutes, or it can be an honest decision. That's it. Because let me tell you, momentum doesn't come from giant breakthroughs, it comes from movement. And here's the part most people don't like hearing. You will never feel ready to do something. If you are waiting for a perfect moment, if you are waiting to feel confident to do something, let me tell you this, confidence only comes after the action, not before that. If you are waiting to feel fearless, feel motivated, feel confident, you will wait forever. Don't be afraid to do things messy. Now, let me tell you, if your first step didn't look messy enough, then that means you waited too long to take that first step. So just do it unsure, do it scared, and do it imperfect. Because stillness feeds doubt, and movement feeds confidence. And this is what you have to understand, winners don't have perfect days, but they don't let a bad moment turn into a bad week. Missed a workout? Reset. Ate once badly? Reset. You procrastinated for the whole day? Reset. Consistency isn't intensity, it is returning again and again and again. Build small wins, small streaks. If you are going to the gym, take a calendar and mark the days you are going to the gym. And just make 10 days at first. For the whole month, you are only going 10 days or 5 days. Make it small. Make it easy for you. Easier the better. And if your goal is losing weight and currently you are eating 2000 calories, just reduce 100 calories. Make it 1900. Just make it easy for you to success. That is how momentum is born, and momentum, it is addictive. The start is the hard part. Once you start, you just keep rolling. And here's the thing, once you start moving like this, small step, small wins, and showing up imperfectly, something shifts. You stop seeing yourself as stuck. You stop seeing yourself as lazy. You start seeing yourself as someone who actually follows through. And that naturally leads us to the most important and the last part of the video. The one people are scared of, but shouldn't be. Let's talk about discipline. I want to clear something up right away. You are not bad at discipline. You are already disciplined. Just maybe not in the things that make your life move forward. Think about it. You scroll for 2 hours every night. That is discipline. You stay in the same patterns, same habits, same routines, and that is discipline too. You show up for those things without hesitation, and you show up for them every day without even thinking. So discipline isn't the problem here. The problem here is the direction. You don't need more discipline. You just need to redirect the discipline that you already have. Right now, your discipline might look like automatically grabbing your phone, automatically choosing what is familiar to you, automatically avoiding what is uncomfortable. That doesn't make you weak, that makes you a human. The goal here isn't to become this hyper disciplined, perfect person. The goal is to build a system that makes right things easier for you. That is what discipline is. Discipline equals system. Not willpower, not motivation, system. laying your clothes down the night before so you don't have to decide it, removing distraction instead of fighting them. Setting up your life so good choices happen by default. Because, yes, being disciplined can be uncomfortable at the moment, but let me tell you, being undisciplined, it's gonna cost you later in your life, and it's gonna last longer. It's gonna last for your whole life. The regret, the self doubt, the feeling of, I know I could have done more. I know I had the potential. I know I was capable if I just gave it a try. So don't think discipline as a punishment. Think of it as self respect in motion. Every small promise you keep, even tiny ones, you build trust with yourself. And that trust, that is actually what gets you unstuck. So if you are feeling stuck right now, it doesn't mean you are behind. It doesn't mean you are broken. It means you are at a turning point. You don't need a new life overnight. You don't need everything figured out. You just need one honest decision today, one small action, one promise you actually keep. That is enough. The goal here is to build momentum. It comes from doing something, even if it is a small action, and doing it again tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And if you needed permission to start slow, this is it. You are not late, you are not broken, you are just ready. First, you need clarity. Then, look at the three environments: your inner self, your physical space, and the relationships you have in life. Then, start small, move small, and then be disciplined. Continue doing those small actions every day. That is all. And if this video helped you in any way, if it made you feel a little less alone and a little bit more clear, you can like the video or subscribe. I post content like this every week. So, see you next week. Love you.